Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Escape from Ever After. As you can see, we are still in the R&D base, or I think, yes, R&D department of Ever After Inc. There's one thing I noticed, as I was going through the previous video, there's just something wasn't clicking with me for whatever reason. I guess I was tired or something. But we can, whoopsies. There we go. Did I do that right? I had the thought process of like, oh yeah, okay. So you hit this, oh no. It closes this door, right? But we can still get over to that side if we just backtrack and get to the area on the other side of this yellow path. I don't know why it didn't like click with me before. And I'm glad I realized it while I was watching the video, because I would have, I don't know what I would have done. Anyway, I'm gonna head backwards and go that way now, because I think that we already turned on the computer or whatever it was. I must also warn. I don't know if warn is the right word, but whatever. There is a foster kitten running around, and I must announce him to everybody because he makes a lot of noise. So if you hear random bangs or random sounds in the background that we will do our best to cut out, just know there's a little orange menace running around the room. Yeah, see? Okay. I'm able to go up through here, which I don't know if that is the next step, because we have this yellow terminal and then, oh, that was a red terminal. Okay, well, we're just gonna follow this path because I don't know where else to go. We're not gonna be able to turn that one on because we need to turn the main one on, which is here. Welcome. Please scan your Ever After ID. Thank you. Powering on terminal. All right. So this is on now. We can turn this one on now. Oh, and we can get back now. Wonderful. And now we'll follow the blue pipe. I believe we're almost, whoopsies, I keep switching to the wrong person. I believe we're almost at the end. I really wanted to check everybody's health, and then I got very confused about the controls because it's been a few days. I forget game controls very fast. Okay, so we have blue pipe. Blue pipe is going up. Blue pipe is up here, and okay. Guess I gotta go up some more. Oh, here's a blue terminal. Is this the one that I'm supposed to go to? I guess so. Oh, enemies. No, don't hit me. Oh, darn it. Alright, well, I didn't do too well in that fight. Don't have many healing items. I don't have any healing items, more so. Alright, so we have... I'm gonna need to switch to Patches. Oh wait. Darn. Okay. That was stupid. Okay, so I need to place Patches here. I think, or maybe here. Oh. I'm wondering if Patches is able to hit both of these. I thought I would have been able to jump over that. Because I think I need to go over here. No, okay, he can't. How do I do this? I'm sure it's not that hard. I'm sure I'm just tired. Because if I hit this now, I'm not going to be able to get over. Unless I'm able to, like... Nope. Not able... Wait a second. Oh wait, no, I can't. I can't jump up here. How do I do that? I'm distracted by this pipe. Oopsies. I thought maybe I could jump on it and walk across it because I see it traveling across the back. But maybe that is not the case. You know what? I think I just realized what I need to do. So we will do that. We'll have Patches punch down here. We'll leave Patches right... Actually, no. Patches, I need you over here. There we go. I had to make sure that Patches was actually able to punch the thing. The green thing. And he is. There we go. I figured it out. It only took some extra brain power. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. Okay, there's a way down. Welcome. Please scan your Ever After Ink ID. Thank you for powering the terminal. Alright, I guess we have all the colors turned on now. And now I can go down. Ooh, now we're at the big door. So I should save. I should also probably heal somehow, which is probably going all the way back to the first area and healing. So let's go ahead and do that. Tinder, you need to be better at jumps. No! This is a very long trek backwards, and I almost went the wrong way. I think we are almost there. Yes, okay. And let's go ahead and save again. And now, all the way back. I will come back when I'm there. Okay. We are back. We are about to go through this door, and I just had a thought. Wouldn't it be funny if on the other side of this door, which very much looks like some type of boss door or like, you know, end of the dungeon type door, and I go through the door and there's a vending machine. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Well, there's at least a save point. Sounds very ominous. Oh,
Whoa, this must be where Ever After Inc. manufactures its shield technology. The Lexi chips have got to be up ahead. Let's keep moving.
Door thing patches. Is this a door that we can go through? I feel like it probably is, or it's probably going to tell me that it's locked. But first, let's melt some ice for a sun gem. Okay, no, it's open. But where does this way go? Does it go anywhere? It probably will go somewhere. Oh, haha, vending machine. Could have saved myself 5 minutes. I just don't trust it because the one time there was like no save points or anything in between where I was going and I died.
Yes, there it is. This is where Ever After Inc. manufactures the Lexi chips. Got it. Whoa, nice job. That easy, huh? Easy? I had to quantum splice the firewall through the Glorp Sync bypass socket and then oscillate the Frob node with a dynamic kernel matrix. Only once I inverted the polycache was I able to break through the print and print the chip.
Yeah, duh. Come on, guys, let's grab the chip. My kitten has found a bottle. And he's making a lot of noise. Please hold. Okay, trying to make him not make much more noise turned into an impromptu play session. Okay, Lexi chip. Using this chip, you can finally warp to the real world. Hold it right there. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be surprised you all managed to worm your way out of the consequences of your actions. I'm going to need you to hand over the Lexi chip now.
Absolutely not. Mind your business, Moon. We earned this chip fair and square, so stay back.
You don't know what you're dealing with here. I don't want to hurt you, but I can't let you go to the real world with reckless plans to harm the company. So one more time, give me the chip. Flint, do you really want to see your friends get hurt? Look, I'm sorry we lied to you. But if you let us go to the real world, we can take down this company once and for all. Oh, kid. I'm sorry to laugh at you, I really am. What do you think is going to happen once you get to the real world, You'll give the CEO a firm talking to? Maybe ruffle her hair a bit and poof, problem solved? Even then, you really believe Ever After Inc. won't just slot someone else right into her chair? We're going to sever the telepager network so that everything can just go back to normal. Ever After Inc. is enslaving all of us, can't you see that? We'll all be better off without them. It's not up to you to decide that for everyone. I would not be better off, and neither would many of your co-workers. You guys just don't get it. You don't know anything. You're too self-absorbed to see why some folks might prefer things as they are. Your plan is not only ludicrous, it's misguided and selfish. Let me ask you guys, did you put the pieces together yet? Do you know how I found out about your plans? Who told me about your betrayal? No. I mean, kind of the fact that Tinder didn't have a question mark over her head makes me question Tinder. And they're the only one not looking upset. Well, I certainly didn't piece it all together on my own. Tinder, it's better they hear it from you, right? It's not true. It's true. I'm sorry.
What? Why would you do that?
Wrong voice. I can't believe it. This whole thing, it was your plan to begin with. Look, I think we've already lost. I was a fool for believing we could climb our way up the company and make a real difference. And you have to understand, I never cared about toppling this company on some kind of moral grounds. I never cared about saving anyone else's storybook. All I wanted was my body and my castle back. That's it. And well, I made a deal with Mr. Moon in exchange for telling him about our plans. When did you tell him? It was right after the CEO came and told us the director of Storybook Affairs job wasn't available anymore. Well, folks, we were thrown quite a curveball here. I'm really sorry for misleading you. I truly thought you and your team would be the right fit for the Director of Storybook Affairs position, Flint. And I mistakenly thought the higher-ups were on board with it, too. Look, there'll be another opportunity someday, yeah? You've already achieved so much at this company, and heck, you'll make a great project manager for the time being. I'm sure the real world ain't all it's chalked up to be anyway. Why am I struggling today? Sorry again, folks, but I best be going too. Don't be a stranger.
Are you kidding me? Now what? So we did all that work for absolutely nothing.
That was our only hope of getting to the real world and ending this nightmare. I just want my castle back. I want my body back. I want things back to normal. Tinder, dear, this is a setback, but we can't give up. There's got to be a way. I gotta cool off before I do something I regret. I'll meet you all back at our office.
This is a setback for sure, but I might have an idea. Let's regroup back at the office and maybe we can figure this out. Mr. Moon.
There's something you should know. Can we talk in your office? The plan was to apprehend you all when you arrived at this planet's surface and then secretly let Tinder go. Even though that part of the agreement fell through, I still intend to honor the rest of our deal. For Tinder's honesty and help, as agreed, I will be sending her to some other fantasy storybook. We'll be setting her up in some unoccupied castle where she can live in peace. Once there, we'll also be removing Tinder's collar, which will of course restore her body to its normal size and power. Her telepager access will be revoked, of course, so she will be in that isolated storybook for the remainder of her days, unable to cause any harm to the company. Well, Tinder, your new castle is waiting. Head to the telepager at the facility's entrance, and the guard will be waiting to escort you to your new homeworld. Thank you. Sorry, but I don't regret what I've done. I don't expect forgiveness, but I hope someday you'll come to understand it. Goodbye. No, Tinder. I'm sorry that you were betrayed, but Tinder was finally able to understand the true nature of your plan. and I hope you will too. So I'll give you one more chance. Give me the Lexi chip, and nobody needs to get hurt here.
Never.
Very well. Oh, darn. Oh, darn. Patches! Enough! Oh no! And just so you can't manufacture more of these Lexi chips. Oh no. I'm sorry. I didn't want to have to do this. I'm leaving now. It would be wise of you not to follow. Get up, everyone. We gotta go after him. Let's go. Stop! Still not giving up? I really don't want to hurt you guys again, but you're going to leave me with no choice. Ouchies. I'm upset that we don't have Tinder anymore. That was a betrayal, and everybody was side-eyeing Patches. I knew it wasn't Patches. Alright, let's get started. Oh wait, was Patches the one with the glasses on? Because I can't see his health anymore. Oh, I can't research. Oh no, okay. Uh-oh. I feel like this doesn't bode well, especially he's gonna deflect everything. He's impossible to damage. It's over now. Oh, darn. You all think you're doing the right thing. I can respect it. But you don't see the bigger picture. We have to stop you. I'm sorry that it had to end this way. I wish you would have listened. Tinder in the background. I absolutely hate this part of the job, but this ends here. Huh? What the? Tinder! It's overloading the shield. I can't hold on much longer. Ouchies. Tinder! You damaged my shield. You actually punctured holes into my shield. Go catch him. Tinder, you came back for us. You're hurt. We can't leave you here. Let's get you home.
How are you feeling, Tinder?
You sold us out after everything we've been through. Sounds like you had everything all worked out for yourself. Why come back to help us? I just couldn't go through with it. I was standing at the telepager, ready to leave this all behind me, but I couldn't do it. I guess I'm not as self-serving as I thought. You did save our lives, only after you betrayed us. Look, I'm not expecting you to forgive me. My actions were completely driven by my own self-interest. They always have been. One thing I want you to know is that coming back for you came at a great cost to me. Mr. Moon made it clear this would be my only chance to get my body back. To teach the tech to remove this collar and revert me back to my original form. He said it'll be destroyed if I went back on our agreement. In other words, I'll be stuck like this forever.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It turns out the collar has only one key. And now since I went back on my agreement with Mr. Moon, that key is surely destroyed. So yes, rescuing you guys, it sealed my fate. Wow, Tinder, that's... Seriously? Again, I'm not seeking your forgiveness. My betrayal was unforgivable. But please, don't let my sacrifice go to waste. All I ask is you let me help you finish what we started.
Well, I'm sold. Welcome back, Tinder.
Honestly, Tinder, we've been through so much. Of course I resent your choice to go behind our backs. I do, however, understand it. I trust that you won't be doing anything like this again.
The way I see it, your quick thinking with the laser is the only thing that might help us defeat Mr. Moon. So yeah, I'm good to move forward. What do you think, Flint?
I forgive you. I'm with everyone else. Your betrayal it hurt. But your sacrifice evens things out in my eyes. If we're really gonna purge Ever After Inc. from our storybooks, then we have a lot of work to do. And we can't do it without you. That means a lot, Flint. Thank you. I won't let you guys down, and I promise I'll stick with you to the end.
Now that that's settled, let's talk next steps. Mr. Moon took the Lexi chip, and we still need it to get to the real world. So we gotta go after him. Using that force field creation laser on his already existing force field seemed to short-circuit the whole thing. We punctured some holes into his force field. Maybe there's a chance we can actually damage him now.
Mr. Moon could be anywhere now. Where are we going to find him? Luckily, it seems Mr. Moon still hasn't alerted anyone outside the R&D department about our plans. He's still keeping this close to his chest, probably to save face, which means we can freely explore.
Great, then let's go find him. Maybe we'll search around the office for clues.
Sounds like a plan. Alright, well, we're back in the office now. And we have emails. Alright, we'll read these in a second. I just want to say, that was very... That was a turn I didn't expect. That was a turn I didn't expect at all. And it was enjoyable. Because oftentimes, I seem to have this ability to know where the story is going to go almost immediately. And sometimes, I like to be surprised. Anyway, let's go ahead and read these emails. From Pigeon Pete, Telepager Software Update. Hey y'all, your resident IT bird here, just emailing to let you all know about a new update to the Ever After Ink Telepager system. Our Telepagers now display how many sun gems and ink bottles are left in each storybook. But remember, this feature is totally optional. If you really want to collect them all, that's on you. Captain Silver, I need your help.
Arr, dear Flint. I never thought I'd be reaching out to ye again, but I don't hold it against ye. In fact, I've got a fair bit of respect for your mission. But ignoring Blackheart's final wishes, that'd be a grave breaking of the pirate code. And it brought me no shame. It brought me no small shame, it did. Truth is, I got myself a new quest, but I can't take it on alone. I've scoured the seas high and low looking for a crew as stout-hearted as ye lot, and I found none to match your grit. Meet me in the jungles of Molten Maw Isle, where I've made me new residence, and I'll share more of what I've uncovered. Fair travels, Captain Silver.
Alright. Alright, let's get Flint out of his... Put him back in normal clothes. Whoopsies. by normal clothes. I like to keep him in the suit. I think that's pretty cool that we can explore now. I guess we're just trying to go to every area and finish up side quests and stuff until we find Mr. Moon. Read some of these that we missed. Buccaneer Boar. Despite being dressed for the vacation, Boar and his baton won't relax against you. Captain Duke Porkington III. In addition to his old tricks, expect him to throw poison or bricks if he's riding piggyback on Boar. Stalactite. A stalactite hanging directly above Captain Silver. It would be a shame if it fell on him. I guess it's been a while since we went over there and read those. Alrighty. So I think now is a good time to stop, and we kind of have to make a plan for how we're going to attack the rest of the story. We do have some unresolved side quests, like finding the what do you call it? The piece for the ship for the humanoid or human character in Glacius 9. And I think there's a couple other like random side quests. So this is probably like the best time to go through each storybook and backtrack. Considering that we also need to find Mr. Moon in one of them. So I think next time we will start with going to Molten Mall Isle to take care of Captain Silver's mission. And then we'll do a whole backtrack where we go through each of the other storybooks as thoroughly as possible and see if we've missed anything and see if Mr. Moon is there. So now that we have our plan set, which might change by the time I record the next session. But yeah. If you like my stuff and you want to see more, then go ahead and hit all those buttons. If you would like to see me play something specific, leave me a suggestion in the comments. And with that, thanks for watching. Bye!